Good morning. Um, I've misplaced the little stand that I use to put the phone on to make the video, so I'm just kind of winging it this morning. And this is not a video from, this is not going to be about anything that I really have been sharing on a regular basis, but I just read this this is another book I'm reading, Mastery of Love. It's a Toltec wisdom book. And I don't really care. I kind of mentioned the 5 agreements to somebody, and anyway, it's irrelevant. If people have a problem with possibly studying or reading other things other than something that's out of the Bible, then, I don't know what to tell them. This ain't a religion here, though. The 5 agreements is just practical stuff that'll help you. But this is called The Mastery of Love, and I just wanted to share this with y'all guys. So, love is based on respect. Fear doesn't respect anything, including itself. If I feel sorry for you, it means I don't respect you. You cannot make your own choices. When I have to make the choices for you, at that point, I don't respect you. If I don't respect you, then I try to control you. Most of the time when we tell our children how to live their lives, it's because we don't respect them. We feel sorry for them, and we try to do for them what they should do for themselves. When I don't respect myself, I feel sorry for myself. I feel I'm not good enough to make it in this world. How do you know when you don't respect yourself? When you say, poor me, I'm not strong enough, I'm not intelligent enough, I'm not beautiful enough, I cannot make it. Self-pity comes from disrespect. Love is ruthless. It doesn't feel sorry for anyone, but it does have compassion. Fear is full of pity. I'm going to repeat that. Fear is full of pity. It feels sorry for everyone. Did you hear that? Fear is full of pity, and it feels sorry for everyone. You feel sorry for me when you don't respect me, when you don't think I am strong enough to make it. On the other hand, love respects. I love you. I know you can make it. I know you are strong enough, intelligent enough, good enough that you can make your own choices. I don't have to make your choices for you. You can make it. If you fall, I can give you a hand. I can help you to stand up. I can say, you can do it. Go ahead. That is compassion. But it is not the same as feeling sorry. Compassion comes from respect and from love. Feeling sorry comes from a lack of respect and from fear. Love is completely responsible. Fear avoids responsibility, but this doesn't mean that it's not responsible. Trying to avoid responsibility is one of the biggest mistakes we make because every action has a consequence. Everything we think, everything we do has a consequence. If we make a choice, we have an outcome or a reaction. If we don't make a choice, we have an outcome or a reaction. We are going to experience the consequence of our actions in one way or another. That is why every human is completely responsible for his actions, even if he doesn't want to be. Other people can try to pay for your mistakes, but you will pay for your mistakes anyway, and then you pay double. When others try to be responsible for you, it only creates a bigger drama. Love is always kind. Fear is always unkind. With fear, we are full of obligations, full of expectations, with no respect avoiding responsibility, and feeling sorry. How can we feel good when we are suffering from so much fear? We feel victimized by everything. We feel angry or sad or jealous or betrayed. Anger is nothing but fear with a mask. Sadness is fear with a mask. Jealousy is fear with a mask. With all those emotions that come from fear and create suffering, we can only pretend to be kind. We are not kind because we don't feel good. We're not happy. If you are in the track of love, you have no obligations, no expectations. You don't feel sorry for yourself or for your partner. Everything is going well for you, and that is why that smile is always on your face. You're feeling good about yourself, and because you are happy, you are kind. Love is always kind. And that kindness makes you generous and opens all the doors. Love is generous. Fear is selfish. It is only about me. Selfishness closes all the doors. Now there's more to that, of course. I'm about a quarter away into the book, and I have had that book many a times. I can't remember all the different, after I found the Four Agreements, and then I discovered all the other books that Don Miguel Ruiz had wrote, and then, of course, his son Junior had done, Living a Life of Awareness, which I shared here, and then, about I don't know how many years later, but finally the Fifth Agreement came out, blew me away. Uh, Matter of fact, I took them down off my wall the other day. It had been up there for so long, written down, and the Spirit moved me to take them down, and I'm going to be making a new, I need to make a better legible. I mean, you could read it, but I'm going to make it a more presentable thing on the wall so I can see them all the time. Number one, be impeccable with your word. That means say what you mean and mean what you say and say what you mean. Like back and forth. Just be honest, be true, be as humble, be as humanly honest as you can with your words. We all, Number two, what? Don't take anything personally. I think that's number two. It's either number two or three, but number three, don't make assumptions. And the personally thing is even about like, don't even take compliments personally because you can let that go to your head. Most things that people are saying to you about you is also more of a reflection of what's going on inside of them. There's a piece of them, like especially in the negative, but we all reflect each other. But the fourth agreement, well, and also don't assume anything. But I do it too. I still do. But that's why you practice them. The fourth agreement is always do your best and know that your best changes from day to day, moment to moment, minute to minute. If I was sick yesterday, my best wasn't going to be as good as the day that I'm not sick. So, like about 3-4 days ago, I was really in a lot of pain. So the best that I was putting forth was my best, but it wasn't the same as yesterday's best because yesterday's best that I did a lot. But I can't say that I did it alone because without the Spirit, I wouldn't be able to do any of the things I'm doing. That's just the truth of my life. Most people probably would have gave up by now with all the different physical aspects that are crippling or seemingly crippling this body that I'm in. And then, of course, you come to the fifth agreement, and that would be skeptical, but learn to listen. Like everybody's telling us a story, even you. I'm telling my own story. We're writing it as we go. But sometimes I listen to people and I totally understand that they believe what they're telling me, but I can see that it's not probably true. And that's what fifth agreement kind of, it's like be skeptical, but learn to listen. Like you, if you've lived, if you've experienced stuff long enough, whether you're young or old, or based on your experience, you're gonna be able to kind of tell BS from, like, but the thing is I can accept that some people truly believe what they're telling me. And, there's no reason to try to debate them or counteract whatever it is that's being said at the time, because what good is it going to do? That's a waste of energy. Although, if you're talking a bunch of BS and you're actually just outright just making up some really crazy lies about the truth, I may have to say something then, but it's not a big deal, really. But yeah, be skeptical, but learn to listen, because, and question yourself, question the books you're reading, question everything until you find what you think is the truth, and then even question that. That's how we get to keep our integrity. If we're not open to like questioning it, what we're told, what we're taught, what's supposed to be real, what's supposed to not be real, and all that kind of stuff, if we ain't able to have a mind to freely choose to explore all these ideas and things, then we're really stagnant, stuck. And I don't want to be stagnant no more, right? Being stagnant sucks. Of course, it does happen sometimes. I mean, there's times that I just am on just an even line for too long, and you know, life's a roller coaster. It's up and down, and then it's smooth. But anyway, I hope y'all have a good day. There'll be some more videos coming, but I just wanted to share that one, that little bit. Gray Cloud Sage of the Eternal Moment, over and out. And we use the word ditto here on this channel, in this community. Ditto is my special way of telling people I love you, in memory of Sarah Boylan, who died in 2018. Okay, over and out, ditto.